Alright, pause whatever you're doing. I need your full attention for this, like actually mentally clock in for a second, because this is one of those rare moments where a gacha game launches and immediately starts acting suspiciously different. And that game is Dragon Traveler, which officially launches January 13th. I'm not exaggerating when I say my brain refused to accept what I was seeing, because normally when a gacha launches, it's like, welcome hero, here's one pull, please suffer responsibly. But Dragon Traveler opens the door, throws confetti, makes eye contact and says, here's 100 free summons on day one, here's 30,000 diamonds, here's 1,000 total summons over time, and no, there is not a hidden footnote. At that point, I had to reread the screen like I was checking a contract before signing my soul away. Except this time, the contract actually favored me, which is rare enough to be alarming. So let's reset and talk about what this game actually is. Dragon Traveler is an anime-style idle RPG, but not the boring kind that just plays itself while you stare at the screen, wondering why you installed it in the first place. This one leans fully into isekai comedy, self-aware humor, exaggerated anime logic, and systems that feel intentionally designed instead of duct taped together. You play as the male protagonist, and that matters, because this man doesn't just fight enemies like a normal RPG hero. He casually transforms into a dragon mid-battle. Like that's a standard skill you pick up on a Tuesday afternoon, and the game treats this like, yeah, obviously, why wouldn't you do that? Which immediately sets the tone, lighthearted, ridiculous on purpose, and very aware of what kind of game it is. That tone carries straight into the rewards, because this is where Dragon Traveler stops being polite and starts being concerningly generous. On day one, just by playing normally, you can hit 100 summons, not eventually, not after a week of logins, literally day one. And when you stack all the launch events together, pre-registration rewards, the 1,000 summon carnival, hero's journey, daily logins, overlapping milestones, you're looking at 30,000 diamonds and 1,000 total summons. It feels less like a launch celebration and more like the developer saying, we want you to be absolutely cracked immediately. And honestly, I respect the confidence. Gameplay wise, Dragon Traveler runs on a really clean loop, clear stages, collect resources, upgrade your team, clear harder stages, repeat, dopamine. But the key difference is that most of the grind can be automated, which means the game actually respects your time. And when you decide to actively play, combat has depth. Stuns, interrupts, taunts, buffs, debuffs, timing, positioning, team synergies. Plus, the protagonist's dragon transformation isn't just visual flair. It actively changes how fights play out and how abilities chain together. So this isn't just numbers going up for no reason. It's numbers going up because you made good decisions. To keep things from getting stale, the game throws in mini game dungeons and side content that break up the loop. And these are dangerous in the very specific way where you say, okay, I'll just do one. And suddenly it's been 40 minutes. They're short, they're varied, and they're just engaging enough to trick your brain into staying longer than planned, which is the sign of good side content, not filler. Then there's the affinity system. And yes, it's exactly what you think it is. Between battles, you interact with characters, unlock story scenes, raise affection levels, and build relationships through things like hand-holding invitations and character-specific moments. The important thing here is tone. Dragon Traveler fully commits to self-aware harem comedy. It knows it's ridiculous. It doesn't pretend otherwise. It doesn't get shy about it. It just leans in confidently, and that confidence is what makes it fun instead of awkward. Here's a genuinely massive quality of life win. If you invest heavily into a character early and later realize, yeah, okay, this wasn't the move, you can reset that character and get all your materials back. No permanent mistakes, no bricked accounts, no regret arcs. Progression scales cleanly. Early game is leveling and stars. Mid game introduces shared progression systems that strengthen your entire lineup. Late game opens up artifacts, equipment rerolls, oath systems, and deeper optimization for the people who want to min-max without forcing everyone else to do the same. What I really like is that the game lets you choose how deep you want to go. You can absolutely play Dragon Traveler casually, log in, collect rewards, let the idle systems do their thing, and still feel like you're making progress every single day. Or you can go full spreadsheet mode, optimizing team compositions, skill interactions, buff timing, debuff layering, dragon transformations, encounter pacing, and the game supports both playstyles without punishing either, which is something a lot of games claim to do but rarely actually execute. If you're not just a solo player, there are full social systems, friends, guilds, guild exploration, guild boss raids. So whether you want to chill casually with others or turn into a leaderboard menace arguing about damage numbers at 2 in the morning, there's space for that without forcing multiplayer on people who don't want it. Now we need to talk about the gacha itself, because this is the part that genuinely surprised me. The limited banner in Dragon Traveler has a 100% guarantee for the featured character. No fake rate ups, no losing the 50-50, no summoning trauma. You will get your target within a reasonable number of pulls, which makes summoning exciting instead of stressful. And when you combine that with the sheer number of free pulls they give you, the gacha actually feels fun, which sounds insane to say out loud. But here we are. Free-to-play players can progress comfortably just by playing and letting the idle systems do their thing. Spending mostly just speeds things up. You're not locked out of content. You're not punished for not paying, which makes the whole experience feel way more relaxed than most games in the genre. This is why timing matters. Dragon Traveler launches January 13th. Launch is when all these events overlap, rewards stack, and the game is at its most generous. So if you jump in around launch, you're getting the absolute best version of the new player experience. The kind that makes you feel powerful early instead of dragging you through a slow grind. So here's the final rundown. Dragon Traveler launches January 13th. If you jump in at launch, you're getting 100 free summons day 1, 30,000 diamonds, and 1,000 total summons over time. Guaranteed banners, anime chaos, dragon transformations, self-aware comedy, and an idle system that actually respects your time. All the download links and official socials are in my description. So lock in the rewards, see how ridiculous your pulls get, enjoy the chaos. And if you pull something absolutely insane on your first multi, congratulations. I will hate you respectfully, but I will still congratulate you, because at that point, you didn't just win the gacha chose you.
あなたが新しい勇者？え？ここがどこだって？あなたがこの限界山の悪竜の生まれ変わり？え？まだ準備できてないの？もう早く冒険を始めましょう。さっさとついてきなさい。せーの、ようこそこの世界へ。女王様のなりみなどいて、これを見てなんだろうね。準備はいいね、よし戦え。まずはセゾンガイドを覚えてね。グルメと休憩忘れないで。天使と悪魔美人を見れば礼儀正しくしなければ。キュートな女の子は最高。すごい武器も超重要。今日の戦い疲れたでしょ。マッサージしてあげる、やってみよう。一発逆転やるやる。自分を信じて絶対できる。勇者の地図もゲットする。まあまあねって言って強くなる。可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。一緒にまと元気になる。可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。私こそスペシャル。可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。一緒にまと素直になる。可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。私こそスペシャル。可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。キュートに負けキュート可愛くなるもえもえもえもえ。みんなと一緒旅続けて。やった、一件落着助かったわ。それじゃ旅を続けよっか。